Welcome to Murray Mysteries.
Right. Just got to the hospital, only a few minutes behind the ambulance. Considering how busy this place is, I don't expect we'll be getting an update for a few hours, at the very least. I brought the recordings along. There are several things in there that intrigued me, and I want to look into it some more. First of all, Lucy said something very interesting.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
Taking a page out of your book. Or a file out of your audio recording collection, should I say?
Do you really think now is the time to spout your theories into a recording app? Lucy could be dying in there.
And there's nothing we can do about that. So we might as well find out what happened and how we can prevent it from happening again.
Unbelievable.
I'm simply doing my job, Jane. You asked me to help, and that is exactly what I'm doing.
Fine. Do your thing. I need some air and quiet. Good day, dear listeners. No, it's not. Hello, I'm afraid I have bad news. This is ridiculous. I don't know anyone. I don't have to tell them.
What about me, then?
Quincy! What are you doing here?
Art called me, said they hadn't heard from you in a while, and asked if I could check up on you and Lucy. When I couldn't find anyone at the house, I figured...
This was the next best place to look.
Afraid so. Wish I hadn't been right about that. What happened?
It's a long story. You should come in.
So she had a relapse because her mother died.
That is one possible explanation, yes.
What's the other?
It doesn't matter now. I was thinking while you were out, Jane, and I think I should fill out the death certificate.
For Lucy?
For her mother. We both know she had a heart disease. I can put it down as cause of death. If there's an inquest...
Wouldn't it help if the police had a look at the place? It is, their job.
Lucy is barely hanging on now. I'm afraid any additional stress might be too much. Besides, the police won't have any idea.
And you do.
I do.
All right, then.
Really?
Well, you're both smart, competent women, and I know better than to get in your way. I don't know this professor, no offense, ma'am, but I trust you, Doc, and you trust her, so I guess I do too.
Thank you, Mr. Morris.
Quincy, please, I'm not that formal.
I can see that. It's a nice hat you're wearing.
Oh, right. Should probably take that off. Respect for the sick and all that.
I don't think the sick care much about a hat. I think I'm going to take a stroll back to my hotel and clean up, if you don't mind. Would either of you like me to bring some coffee back?
Yes, please.
Why not?
Good. I won't be too long.
What's happening to her, Jane?
I'm not sure. It's been going on for a while.
Care to catch me up?
Actually, I don't have to. Do you have your phone?
Yeah, here.
There's something you should listen to, although it might take a while.
We got time, don't we?
We've got time.
That's it?
You've been listening to this for almost 2 hours. Aren't you tired?
Your voice? Never. It's just... I was expecting some answers.
Tell me about it.
Your professor friend seems to know what she's talking about.
She likes to keep her theories close to the vest until she can prove them. She hasn't told me anything. Nothing that makes any sense. Lucy is losing alarming amounts of blood, and it keeps happening. But I have no idea how...
How what?
How about everything?
Did you manage to get some rest?
Not exactly. I took a shower, got changed, and did some research.
Find anything interesting?
Certainly. 2 large coffees and a pastry selection.
That's not what I...
Coffee! Thank you. I needed that.
Clearly.
Excuse me, are you here for Miss Westenra?
Yes. Is she okay?
She's stable and waking up. You can see her if you want, but only one at a time.
Jane?
You go. I'll wait.
You sure?
Yes, you go ahead. Don't keep her waiting.
She said herself it wasn't your fault.
I know.
She asked you not to blame yourself.
I know.
But you still can't face her.
No.
That's okay. Take your time.
It's been a few days now. Art came back as soon as we gave them the news. They've been taking turns keeping Lucy company with the others. I've been compiling some of our recordings from the waiting room to pass the time, I guess, or because I feel like I owe you the full story. I don't know. She's not doing well, Lucy. We were hoping when she woke up, but she's been getting worse. The doctors think she doesn't have much longer. They're saying I should see her now if I want the chance to say goodbye. I need more time, but there is no more time. I don't have a choice. It's now or never. I'm going to do it. I owe her that. I want to say sorry, even if she scolds me for it. Even if she doesn't blame me, because I blame me. I know what she said, but that's ridiculous. You can't tell someone not to blame themselves for letting you down, for letting you die. You just can't. I'm going to do it. I'm going. I am.
Murray Mysteries is a Nove storytelling production. This episode was written and produced by May Tudyk and featured Bevan Tankard as Dr. Jane Seward, Rebecca Krause as Professor Van Helsing, May Tudyk as the nurse, and Tom McGuinness as Quincy Morris. Original music by Sophie Kay. If you like our work and would like to support us, you can sign up for our Patreon at patreon.com/Nove storytelling or follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. Thank you for listening.